Did you know that certain everyday things can interfere with how amlodipine works and even put your heart at risk? Today, we're going to reveal 5 critical things you need to avoid right now if you're taking amlodipine, so you can get the most benefit and stay safe. This isn't about complicated medical jargon or overwhelming lists. Just simple, clear advice that can make a big difference in your health. If you're 55 or older and relying on amlodipine to manage your blood pressure, this video is made just for you. The choices you make daily, from what you eat to the medicines you take alongside a lot of, can have a surprising impact on your heart. Understanding these factors helps you take charge of your treatment and avoid unnecessary side effects like dizziness, low blood pressure, or worse. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan to protect your heart and maximize the effectiveness of your medication. So, if you're ready to take control of your health with confidence and avoid hidden dangers, stay with us until the end. This information could save your heart and your life. Number 1. Grapefruit and grapefruit juice. One of the most surprising and important things to avoid when taking amlodipine is grapefruit and grapefruit juice. It's a common fruit, often thought of as a healthy choice, but it can cause serious problems for seniors on this medication. Grapefruit contains compounds called furanocoumarins that interfere with enzymes in your digestive system, responsible for breaking down amlodipine. This interference means more of the medication stays in your bloodstream longer than it should, which can lead to dangerously low blood pressure and increased side effects like dizziness and fainting. The effect can be quite strong. Even just a glass of grapefruit juice can cause your amlodipine levels to spike, making the medication more potent and increasing the risk of side effects. For seniors, this is especially concerning because falling or fainting due to low blood pressure can lead to serious injuries. This interaction doesn't just happen with fresh grapefruit. It includes all forms like juice, supplements, or dried fruit. It's important to realize that this interaction is unique to grapefruit and a few related citrus fruits like Seville oranges. Other citrus fruits, such as oranges or lemons, do not cause this problem. Many seniors mistakenly believe that all citrus fruits are risky, but it's only grapefruit and its derivatives that affect amlodipine in this way. For example, consider Dorothy, a 72-year-old woman from Ohio who loved her morning grapefruit juice. After starting amlodipine, she noticed increased dizziness and low blood pressure symptoms. Her doctor explained the grapefruit interaction and recommended she avoid it completely. After stopping grapefruit, Dorothy's symptoms improved significantly, and her blood pressure stabilized. Remember, your health is a team effort. Understanding how foods like grapefruit interact with your medication empowers you to make better choices and avoid unnecessary risks. By steering clear of grapefruit, you're not just avoiding side effects, you're protecting your heart and maintaining the balance that amlodipine is meant to provide. Number 2. Excessive salt intake. While it may sound simple, watching your salt intake is crucial when you're on amlodipine, especially for seniors managing heart health. Salt, or sodium, has a direct impact on your blood pressure, often working against the benefits of your medication. Eating too much salt causes your body to retain water, increasing blood volume and putting extra strain on your heart and arteries. This means that no matter how faithfully you take amlodipine, consuming high amounts of sodium can reduce its effectiveness and make controlling your blood pressure much harder. Seniors are especially vulnerable to the effects of salt because our kidneys don't work as efficiently with age. This reduced ability to eliminate excess sodium leads to more water retention, raising blood pressure and risking heart complications. High salt consumption is linked to increased risk of heart attacks, strokes, and heart failure, all conditions Amlodipine aims to prevent. One clear example comes from James, a 78-year-old retiree from Michigan who struggled to keep his blood pressure within a healthy range despite taking amlodipine daily. He loved salty snacks and often added extra salt to his meals, unaware of the impact. After his doctor recommended cutting back on sodium, James noticed his blood pressure numbers began to stabilize, and he felt less fatigued. It's not just the obvious salty foods that you need to watch. Many processed and packaged foods, canned soups, frozen dinners, and even some bread contain surprisingly high levels of sodium. For seniors managing diabetes or kidney issues, reducing salt is even more critical to avoid further complications. Reading nutrition labels and choosing fresh, whole foods can make a significant difference. The takeaway here is clear. No matter how well amlodipine works for you, excessive salt intake can undo those benefits and increase your risk of heart problems. For seniors, maintaining a low-sodium diet supports the medication's purpose, helps your heart, and promotes overall well-being. If you want to give your heart the best chance, take salt seriously. It's a small but powerful change that protects your blood pressure and helps amlodipine do its job. Keeping salt in check is not just about numbers on a label. It's about feeling better every day and living a healthier, more energetic life. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3. Alcohol consumption. Alcohol is a social staple for many, but when you're taking amlodipine, especially as a senior, it's important to understand the risks it brings to your heart health. Drinking alcohol while on amlodipine can intensify some of the medication side effects and create a dangerous combination that affects your blood pressure and overall well-being. Alcohol has a natural ability to dilate your blood vessels, which might sound like a good thing for lowering blood pressure. But when combined with amlodipine, another blood vessel dilator, the effects can become unpredictable and potentially harmful. One of the most common side effects you might notice is dizziness or lightheadedness. This happens because the combined blood vessel dilation can cause your blood pressure to drop too low, leading to a loss of balance or even fainting. For seniors, who may already be prone to balance issues or falls, this can be a serious hazard. Falls can lead to fractures and other injuries that drastically affect quality of life and independence. Consider John, a 75-year-old retired teacher from Colorado. John enjoyed a glass of wine in the evenings, but noticed that after drinking, he felt unusually dizzy and weak. His doctor explained that his combination of amlodipine and alcohol was likely causing these symptoms. After cutting back on alcohol, John found his energy levels stabilized and his dizziness disappeared. Alcohol can also affect your heart rhythm, increasing the risk of irregular heartbeat, which amlodipine is supposed to help control. This can cause palpitations, chest discomfort, or shortness of breath symptoms that should never be ignored. Plus, alcohol can interfere with the liver's ability to metabolize medications, including amlodipine, potentially altering the amount of medicine in your system and how well it works. Besides the direct interactions, alcohol consumption can lead to poor dietary choices, dehydration, and disrupted sleep, all factors that negatively impact blood pressure control. For seniors managing multiple health concerns, these additional risks add up quickly. If you're used to having a drink now and then, it doesn't mean you have to give it up completely, but moderation is key. Talk with your healthcare provider about what amount, if any, is safe for you. Sometimes the safest choice might be to avoid alcohol entirely, while on amlodipine, to prevent unexpected complications. In summary, alcohol and amlodipine don't mix well. For seniors especially, the risk of dizziness, fainting, irregular heartbeats, and medication interference means it's best to avoid or significantly limit alcohol consumption. Protecting your heart is about making smart choices, and reducing alcohol intake is a straightforward way to keep yourself safer and healthier. If you want to keep your heart steady and your balance strong, be mindful about drinking and stay in tune with how your body reacts. Your well-being is worth that extra caution and care. Number 4. Over-the-counter cold and allergy medications. Many seniors reach for over-the-counter cold and allergy medications without realizing they could be putting their heart health at risk. When combined with amlodipine, these common remedies often contain ingredients like decongestants that can cause your blood pressure to rise or interfere with how amlodipine works in your body. This interaction can undo the benefits of your medication, leading to unstable blood pressure and increased stress on your heart. Decongestants, such as pseudoephedrine and phenylephrine, are found in many cold and sinus relief products. They work by narrowing blood vessels to reduce swelling and congestion, but this narrowing raises blood pressure. If you're taking them to dilate blood vessels and lower blood pressure, the opposite effect from these medications can cause your blood pressure to spike, which is dangerous for seniors managing heart conditions. Linda, a 68-year-old grandmother from Florida, experienced this firsthand. She took an over-the-counter cold medicine during flu season and noticed her blood pressure readings shot up unexpectedly. After consulting her healthcare provider, she learned that the cold medication's ingredients counteracted her amlodipine. Switching to safer alternatives and always checking labels made a huge difference for her blood pressure control. Aside from decongestants, some allergy medications contain antihistamines that can cause drowsiness or dry mouth, but generally don't raise blood pressure. However, combination products that include decongestants require careful attention. For seniors, even slight increases in blood pressure can increase the risk of stroke or heart attack. So, it's crucial to read ingredient lists and avoid products that contain these risky substances. Another factor to consider is how these OTC medicines interact with other medications you might be taking. Seniors often manage multiple prescriptions, so the risk of drug interactions grows. Consulting your pharmacist before starting any new medication, even over-the-counter ones, is a smart step to prevent harmful interactions. Natural remedies and non-medicated options might offer relief without risking your heart health. Saline nasal sprays, steam inhalation, and allergy-proofing your home can reduce symptoms safely. your healthcare provider can recommend alternatives that won't interfere with amlodipine or cause blood pressure spikes. The key message is clear. Don't underestimate the impact of over-the-counter cold and allergy medications. What seems like a harmless fix for congestion or sneezing can quietly sabotage your blood pressure management and heart health. Staying informed, asking questions, and choosing safe options helps you avoid unnecessary risks. Taking amlodipine means you're serious about protecting your heart, and that commitment extends to every product you put in your body. Being cautious with OTC medications is a simple but powerful way to ensure your treatment works effectively and keeps your heart steady and strong. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5. Missing doses or abruptly stopping amlodipine. When it comes to managing blood pressure and protecting your heart, consistency is everything, especially with medications like amlodipine. One of the most critical things seniors need to avoid is missing doses or suddenly stopping their medication without consulting their healthcare provider. Doing so can lead to dangerous spikes in blood pressure, increasing the risk of heart attack, stroke, or other serious complications. Amlodipine works by relaxing blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow, and reducing the workload on your heart. This effect doesn't happen instantly but builds up over time with regular dosing. Missing doses means the level of medication in your bloodstream drops, which can quickly reverse its benefits. Blood vessels may constrict, blood pressure rises, and your heart faces sudden stress, something particularly dangerous for seniors who might already have weakened cardiovascular systems. Suddenly stopping amlodipine without medical guidance is even more hazardous. Your body becomes used to the medication's presence, and removing it abruptly can cause a rebound effect where blood pressure spikes more dramatically than before treatment. This rebound hypertension can bring on chest pain, severe headaches, and even life-threatening heart events. Take the story of George, an 80-year-old retired postal worker from Pennsylvania. George felt well and thought he could skip his medication occasionally. One day, he missed several doses in a row and experienced a severe headache and dizziness, prompting an emergency room visit. His doctor explained how skipping or stopping amlodipine suddenly put him at significant risk. After resuming his medication properly and setting reminders, George regained control over his blood pressure. Seniors often face challenges like forgetfulness, multiple medications, or side effects that lead them to skip doses. Using pill organizers, setting alarms, or asking a family member for help can improve adherence and protect your health. If you experience side effects, talk to your doctor instead of stopping the medication on your own. It's also important to have regular checkups and blood pressure monitoring. These help your doctor adjust your dose as needed and catch any problems early. Following your prescribed regimen ensures that amlodipine works as intended, keeping your blood pressure steady and your heart safe. In summary, never underestimate the importance of taking amlodipine exactly as prescribed. Missing doses or stopping abruptly can undo all your progress and put your heart at risk. For seniors especially, consistency in medication is a cornerstone of healthy aging and heart disease prevention. By committing to your medication routine and communicating openly with your healthcare team, you're actively protecting your heart and empowering yourself to enjoy life with confidence and vitality. Your dedication today pays off in a healthier tomorrow. Final thoughts. Let's take a moment to reflect on the 5 crucial things we've discussed that every senior taking Amlodipine should avoid. These tips aren't just about rules or restrictions. They're about empowering you to get the full benefits of your medication while protecting your heart and overall well-being. Understanding the risk of grapefruit and grapefruit juice, watching your salt intake, being mindful about alcohol consumption, avoiding certain over-the-counter cold and allergy medications, and staying consistent with your amlodipine doses are all pieces of a larger puzzle. Each plays an essential role in helping you maintain steady blood pressure and reduce the risk of complications. Remember, managing your heart health is a lifelong journey. These small but significant lifestyle adjustments show your dedication to that journey and your commitment to living well. By making informed choices, you can feel confident in the steps you're taking every day to protect yourself. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video.